Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I've heard this is the last iteration of the Guardians as we know them, and that makes me happy because I love when I know that there's an end, but it makes me sad because there is an end at the same time. I love being able to say goodbye and having closure and just having it come to a close, and hopefully it's tied with a nice little bow, because if there's anything left out there, that makes my heart and my mind wander, and I don't think that's good for somebody like me who will probably think about this randomly in the middle of the day, like at the grocery store maybe. I don't know. Like I have a tendency of thinking about characters that I know and love at random times. But I will say that I'm very much prepared to cry watching the trailers, watching the Christmas special. You know, there is a lot of heart, a lot of emotion, and it's really building you up to lose somebody. And I'm not going to speculate who, because I think everything has been thrown at me. But I do know that this movie is a little bit more central around Rocket, which just makes me so happy. It's amazing how, like, a sarcastic, foul-mouthed, like, dirty little raccoon could become, like, such a character that, like, pulls at your heartstrings, and that you want to give him a hug, and you want him to be happy, and you want him to take those pets instead of, like being like, eh. But, like, you see, like, everything that was done to him, and obviously he was experimented on, and he was tortured, and he is the way he is because of what he experienced. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see backstory, because you can't avoid everything while you're waiting for a movie to come out and available for streaming. So, especially if you follow James Gunn on Instagram, he loves to post how he made a movie, and as he should, because he's really good at it. And I've seen the four characters, like, well, Rocket with like an otter and a hippo or something. I know that is it a rabbit? An actual rabbit? Maybe it's an otter. But like him and an otter seem to have like a really lovely relationship. And I'm looking forward to that, but I feel like it's just going to add to the heartbreak. So if you enjoy watching somebody cry uncontrollably, visibly be in pain, probably have snot running down her face, you came to the right place. Check out my Serenity reaction. Anyway, and I'm excited also to see Chukwudi. I cannot pronounce his last name, but he was Myrn in Peacemaker. And I remember watching that going like I've never seen this actor in anything before, and he's really good. And then when I saw the trailer, I was even more excited that he was in this. But as I've been told, he's not great. Like, he's a great actor and he does a good job, but his character is a bit of an asshole. And I think he's the one that's responsible for Rocket being Rocket. We love us a broken raccoon, but it still breaks my heart. Not looking forward to that. But Mantis and Quill being brother and sister, I think that like kind of like levels up a little bit more of the emotional damage that could happen. You know, whether we lose Mantis or we lose Quill, or like they have to lean on each other because they lose everybody else. Not sure. But I really like that there's that extra layer for Quill to like handle. And I mean, he's lost so much. A mother, a father figure, Gamora, you know, like he's been through it. And I would hate for him to lose a sister and his brothers and his friends, his crewmates, his shipmates. I'm sure he loves each and every one of them. And I've seen also in the trailer the Chris Pratt crying, and I don't know what that's about, but I'm sure it's going to be painful to watch. I don't even know what's going to happen, and I'm already sad. Okay. Dave Bautista. Let's just say like he was not only a surprise, but he is a wonder. I haven't seen anything that he's done that I haven't enjoyed, whether it's like zombie apocalypse in Vegas, or like just like being a complete douchebag on a Glass Onion. Like, I enjoy his comedic timing so much, and he's so good, and I'm so happy that he played this role. And again, with this being the last iteration of the Guardians, I don't know where anything goes, but I think I did hear that like he said that he's like done, and I don't blame him. Like, you know, like it's a pretty physical role. I'm sure he'd like to explore other things than being an alien in makeup all the time. That's got to get tiring. Also, I know Gamora's back for this one. And it being a Gamora from a different time. I don't know what her and Quill's relationship is. I don't even know how they meet up with her. I'm sure we'll get that, but like that's interesting, and really her and Nebula's relationship, like more sisterly, I think. I think Nebula would be the one that's more sisterly, and maybe Gamora would be the one that's kind of like, who are you? Don't you hate me? You know, like I'm not sure how that's gonna work. And then, of course, let's not skip the fact that Will Poulter is in this as Adam. I don't know anything about Adam. I don't know anything about the character. I don't know anything about that's just the high intelligence, supremacy, something. I don't know if they're working together, if they're working against each other, but if you had told me Will Poulter would be a leading man and look the way that he does when we saw him all those years ago when we were the Millers, would never have told you that. I am so happy for this kid. I am so happy, and I can't wait to see what we get out of him either. I'm excited for him to also move on in the MCU, whether that happens or not. Again, like I don't know who gets to move on, who stays, who goes off into the great sunsets. I'm not sure. But I'm stalling is what it is. I don't want to cry. I do want to cry, but I don't want to cry at the same time. Okay, guys. Let me quit messing around. Let's get into this because let's just get it over with. Let's just rip it off like a bandage. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, are we getting all the Guardians because it's a goodbye? Oh, God. Why am I already crying? For the love of God, get yourself together, woman. Oh, friend-shaped. Want to hug and cuddle them. Horror movie vibes. Damn, James Gunn. I know he made a horror movie. I've never watched it. Really? Creep? Oh, Rocket. Oh, what a song to play with his eyes in frame. Nathan Fillion. Still working with your arrow.
Here we go.
Please don't kill anyone. Or lose an eye. Oh! At least she's machine.
You're a bad dog.
Oh!
Do not say that to me.
You are. You're a bad dog.
Take that back.
Kraglin, you dick. Hi. Okay, we're meeting him right away. I can't even take a drink of anything. There's too much happening. Oh! Oh! I didn't think he was gonna attack Rocket! Maybe it was an accident, maybe it was on purpose.
On the ground!
Wow. Wow! Her arm! She's flying! That's amazing! Ah! Jesus! You got this, buddy. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh! Why Rocket? Thank you, Quill. Protect your sister.
All I did was activate the med pack.
Oh, his stuff, his stuff. Oh God, that is so weird. I don't like it.
Stitch him up and transfer him in with the rest of batch 89.
Oh. I'm gonna be on the verge of tears this entire movie, aren't I? Aren't I? Or in tears. Oh my God. Poor baby.
It's okay.
Worms.
You're here with us now.
You've got like a mask on your face.
Oh. Oh,
Eyes, face.
oh, I don't like it.
Does it work?
I don't like it. Oh, this backstory for Rocket is just gonna kill me, isn't it? Wow. Wow. What is that shit? Upgrades. Upgrades. A walrus with wheels? Look at them still being happy even though they're being treated miserably.
It's good to have friends.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna break my heart, isn't it?
We have an appointment.
We have an appointment. With who?
With Gamora.
With Gamora. What?
What?
You're early.
What? She's the leader of the Ravagers?
Diptonic filters. Suppressolyting the glycosylated saltses. And then angry turtleses.
Did he just fix this? Rocket is so smart. Like, we know he's smart, but I didn't know he was that smart. Oh, these spacesuits. I love it. I was wondering what this scene was gonna be. This is amazing. And the soundtrack.
So you really don't remember anything? No. We loved each other.
Gotta let it go, Quill.
Well, what I'm trying to say is...
Peter, you know this is an open line, right? We're listening to everything you're saying.
And it is painful.
Yellow is for green, green is for red, and red is for yellow.
No,
That's
yellow
stupid.
is for yellow.
I don't think so.
Try it then.
Mm.
You were right.
Is that James Gunn's wife? She has very memorable lips. That's a weird thing to say. She's very pretty. Oh, are you gonna fit? Oh.
Guys,
I mean, you want to talk about a sweet ride?
Nathan!
Master Carter, there appears to be a physical breach in the White Wing somewhere.
Could it be a glitch?
Maybe.
Yep, that's definitely James Gunn's wife. She's so smoking hot. But it's nice to see Nathan Fillion.
he's little. Yeah, I got one of those too. This one I love. I'm so proud. You're doing great. So proud.
You're not supposed to play
But
favorites.
this one, I just...
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I'm gonna need to see your...
You're hopelessly in love with him.
Oh,
Hey,
what a fun game.
how you doing today?
I love this game.
Every single time.
My name is Bleedle Snort.
Oh, Bleedle Snort, you're great.
Hi, Yura.
Uda.
Oh, Uda.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Patrick Swayze. It makes my every day a bit brighter.
We need your hand. And it's
Whoa.
your choice whether it's on your body or not.
What are you doing?
She was never
Well,
gonna fall for that.
there's that tactic.
Totally into me, man.
I kind of thought you were a douchebag.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I'm not like saying that I like one Gamora better than the other, but this one is very spicy and I like it. Yeah, I don't know how to get out of this.
Run!
Fight! Take it!
Run! Whoa! All right. Fight it is.
You're a kitty cat. You feel like dancing. Violent rage.
Okay, Mantis is a badass. Ugh. Ah. He's been through a lot worse. Like a lot worse. Am I gonna be mad at Nathan Fillion for killing Drax? Nathan, if you killed Drax, I'm gonna be so mad at you. Okay, he's walking. Groot, buddy. That's a landing right there, yeah.
Yeah, that looked cool.
Ish.
I would like my name to be Lila.
Lila.
That's a pretty name, Lila.
It is a pretty name.
Thank you.
Don't let me get attached to these guys.
Shall be Thieves.
I love Teefs.
Someday, I'm gonna make great machines that fly. And me and my friends are gonna go flying together into the forever and beautiful sky. Rocket.
Rocket.
Oh my god, they're all gonna die, aren't they?
I made you! How did you know?
Their rage is gone.
Maybe you need to get in there.
But that brain, that I'd like to study further. Prep it for surgery and removal in the morning.
What about the rest of Batch 89, sire?
Incinerate them.
That looks just like
Earth.
home.
Oh, this is why I thought that he went home in the trailer. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. That's an ugly baby. Oh! Oh! A panda wearing a polo mowing the lawn? I love it! It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, bad. They have it. Drax.
He was just trying to throw her back the ball. Ow!
Oh, Drax.
Full kaiju!
Full kaiju? Oh! Oh! I love it! Oh my god, I would love to have all that artwork in my house. I'm so weird and quirky like that, it would be awesome! Drax.
Groot. Get your boots off for pillows. I find it hard to believe it doesn't have multiple purposes. I'm sorry.
I'm loving her plants.
Is that your car in the driveway?
Oh,
Hell.
Are we gonna see the Guardians drive an actual, just regular car that hasn't been washed in a while?
Push down on it.
I am pushing down on it.
Push the button. It looks like you're pushing
Oh,
the
God.
keyhole.
The what? Okay. Now what?
Open the fucking
Pull.
door.
Jesus, Quill, you've never driven a car before.
I got this.
Oh. Oh, do they have an auto? Come on. Not through the yard. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Just like a regular society. Homeless, drugs, fighting. So not a better society. Yeah.
What are you doing?
They are gonna set us free.
Yes, they are, Rocket. We're going to the new world any day now.
Oh, Teefs. Oh, that's what he was carrying with
It's a
him.
key.
Why this isn't gonna work? Oh, Flora, you are far too excited. That's a Rocket. He's so smart.
Did it. It really is good to have.
Oh. No.
Yes, I imagined you'd do something like this.
Sky.
hope you die. Oh, good for you, Rocket. Oh, that's why his face is like that.
Down here! Hurry!
Oh, my little Rocket. Oh. That explains so much. He couldn't save his friends, and then he saved the entire galaxy. Oh! Oh, for the love, Drax!
About this. And we'll ride back to the ship.
Just right over there?
Yeah.
Psych!
Newsflash, Einstein. Better universes generally don't include a bunch of octopuses selling meth to guys with cockroach heads.
They do not.
Fair. Yeah, you failed.
Which is why I'm going to have to raise it all and start again.
Yeah, just kill everyone. God, this guy. Whoa! That's a ship? So he's gonna leave and he's gonna destroy the planet.
I need you to bring the ship here, now.
Well, we can't do that exactly because...
They're not with the ship.
Then where the hell are you?
Ugh.
What do you have in your hat?
Haha! And steal that thing out of his head right now. Rip it out. So badass. So badass. Groot is always a wonderful surprise in every movie. I love it! I love it. I love it.
Huh? No, 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 no!
I mean, hopefully they get to the ship. Nice, Groot. You got wings?
Quill and Groot are inside! We have to get them out!
No, they just flew past you. Yeah. Oh.
Jib jib.
Start a new society somewhere with people in cages. This guy. Oh, is it Lila? Oh. Hey, girl.
Lila?
Oh.
Can I come?
Yes. Well,
I'm not gonna lose him.
he's gone.
I'm not letting him go!
You can't lose somebody else.
But not yet. My beloved raccoon.
I'm not a raccoon. What makes you the idiot, Sid?
He's right about that. Back in your cages!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Rocket's gonna go full ham.
Knowing full well,
Did I just see Howard? I did.
I can't take it back. She is, in fact, a bad dog.
Wow, Kraglin.
You! We need you to let all the other children on board know to stay away from the starboard walls.
Maybe don't yell at them like that. I don't know.
You're scaring them.
You got this, Drax?
She liked when I made monkey noises. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep.
That's not a monkey.
How's that a monkey?
Oh my god, Drax was a great dad. He was a great dad. He was so much fun. Oh. Huh. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh god. Where does this go? Rancor? Oh! Oh! It's worse than a Rancor. Oh god. Obelisks. Yeah, they have lots of teeth. I don't like it. And tentacles and openings.
What are you doing?
Maybe she can make them feel differently? Oh god, that means you have to touch it.
Everything is gonna be okay.
I don't believe that. Please don't bite her. Oh. God, I thought all of a sudden it'd just be like, chomp! Come on, Kraglin. Channel that inner Yondu.
Use your heart, boy.
Whoever thought Yondu would make me cry? He always makes me cry now. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh god, to the back of his head. Oh, Cosmo, that's a good girl. It's a good dog. It's a good dog.
She's a good dog.
Oh, good girl.
You must stop, for God's sake!
There is no God! That's why I stepped in!
He's so good.
No sleep till!
Oh, great song. Is it the Beasties? Did they get control of him? Mantis, you badass. Look at our new friends.
Did that look cool?
It looked real cool.
Okay.
Oh, the slow-mo walk to the song. Wonder how many like 45 to 55-year-olds were just like rocking out to this. I know the song, but I don't know the words. But I'm sure all of you guys in Gen X do. Oh, I love a good fight montage. Get him. Get him, Groot. Oh, that is brutal. I forget how Groot can take damage so easily. Awesome action shot. Awesome. Oh, Rocket, I'm so happy you're back. Oh. Oh my god, man. Mantis, Nebula. Gosh, I'm all over the place. Everyone had their time to shine. I love that. Good job, buddy. Oh.
This way to
Oh.
Yes, you're welcome. I was screaming at something scary behind you, not you. You look really cool.
I mean, I'd scream too.
Kraglin, I'll pilot from this side.
Dragula, back in action.
Cragula. Nebula is so dope. Oh, Cosmo.
You are so strong.
First rocket.
Elmo. Elmo.
Because he's got somebody he's got to face. Oh, he's saving the lower life forms. Come on, Rocket. I swear if the High Evolutionary shows up and kills them, I'm just gonna lose it. He's from Earth. Please don't die. Please don't die, little guys. I feel like James Gunn's gonna just break my heart in a minute here. Rocket.
You thought you could escape me? No! You're an abomination! 8, 9, P, 1, 3!
The name's
He knew.
Rocket Raccoon. We have to save them.
We've got all the kids on board.
No, Pete. The rest of them.
Here they come! Look at them all! I love it so much. No, don't claw at her face! You guys got a capybara? I think a capybara would be a good addition to your group.
Go, babies.
Oh, the Zune! Let it go, Peter! Did it work? Is it gonna work? No! Oh, we lost momentum! Oh. No! No! Thank you, Adam.
Did that look cool?
Oh, look how many people love you. Why did I expect Adam Warlock to be so different? Gamora!
You know, I'm still not who you want me to be.
I know. But who you are ain't so bad.
It ain't so great either. Just kind of angry.
I'm gonna need to take some time.
I as well.
I'll come with you.
No, Drax. That's the whole point.
But you need someone to protect you.
I don't.
No,
Not
she
in a bad
doesn't.
way, just because of your incredible weakness.
Oh my gosh, you're so frustrating.
Today, I saw who you are. You
Oh.
weren't born to be a destroyer. You were born to be a dad.
Daddy Drax.
Well, the galaxy still needs its guardians. And you will make a better leader than I ever was.
Oh.
I love you guys.
Oh. Oh, moving up. It's a great song.
Welcome home.
Oh, she has a new family. Oh, Nebula smiling is such a beautiful thing. Would they be in the same house? Like, how does he even know where to go?
I'm looking for Jason Quill.
Yes. Come in.
Oh, he's still alive. Come on, Drax.
Run fast for your mother.
The relief of not losing anybody. I'm so glad we didn't lose anybody of our crew. That's what I was like worried sick about the entire time. Oh. What's this?
Okay, how about your favorite musical act?
Britney Spears and corn.
Okay.
Oh, this one's kind of special.
Oh my god, he's huge. Matter with you, feel right. Don't you feel right, baby? Yeah. Stan. Oh. Makes me so happy. Here's the end credits.
Man, if she needs help mowing her lawn, I'll do it, but I kind of feel like her son should help. Able-bodied and mowing his lawn, it just feels weird.
Don't get me.
Alien abduction, Kevin Bacon shares hall. Okay, he's coming back at least. He's just eating breakfast with his grandpa. That is just so wonderful. Okay, well, I cried a lot. I definitely, like, I feel like I was on the borderline, like, edge of, like, just losing it a lot because I was absolutely convinced that somebody from our crew was going to die. And, I feel like with James Gunn, you can't necessarily count that out, but it's gonna, like, have a lot of value to it and it's gonna be earned. And I'm glad that he didn't actually go that way. I'm glad that it was more of a heartbreaking backstory. And then he did lean on the nostalgia, like Kraglin seeing Yondu was like so touching. And like Peter, finally going home to Earth and being with his grandpa and us getting that moment, like it was all very well earned. Even Cosmo getting a good dog. It's all so touching, and Rocket accepting that he's a raccoon and he's from North America, so he's an Earth raccoon. He's an American raccoon. That's why he loves guns so much, right? I'm so happy that we got his backstory, and like it was painful, and Lila and Teeps and Floor. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, I can't keep crying over fictional characters. That really meant a lot. And seeing the pain that Rocket went through, not only becoming Rocket Raccoon, and then, falling in love with his friends and them having this dream to escape and see the sky together and fly off in a rocket ship. I mean, it's just for him to lose them and to see what he did to the High Evolutionary, which I will say, like, I really wish somebody had killed him at the end, but that's me wanting my revenge and my vengeance, but I've only had it for 2 hours. Rocket's had it his entire life. And for him to show mercy on the High Evolutionary, I don't know if that was a great idea. Somebody who has the abilities that the High Evolutionary does is terrifying. It's scary, and I worry that, we could see him again. But what a great villain. Oh my God. Chudiki, God. It's not his fault that I'm stupid and I can't say his name. But what a phenomenal actor. Not only did I buy it, but I was terrified of him because he was so good at having those moments where like he was being emotional. But like you thought it was like that he was like finding sympathy and he wasn't. Like he was having a moment where like he couldn't understand like why he couldn't get this thing right. And the fact that Rocket could get it right and he could fix it and he could solve this problem, but that it still didn't have Rocket's intellect and his ability to evolve essentially. And to be kind of like an inventor. Like Rocket is so incredibly smart. Smart is just like a dumbed down word. It's bigger than intelligence. But getting Rocket's backstory and seeing how Quill like truly feels about Rocket, and he's been through a lot of trauma, losing all these people that he loved, and he wasn't going to let go of Rocket. And I thought that was so beautiful. And like, you know, we know that Quill is the emotional one of the group. And I'm really like, I liked Gamora when we first got her back because she was like that Spitfire Gamora, but then she's just filled with so much rage and anger. And granted, she's a daughter of Thanos, so like, okay, I get it. And like even Nebula was the same way, you know? And I kind of was like getting tired of it. I was kind of like, I could do without this Gamora. You know, if she never came back, I think I would have been fine. But the fact that she found a home with the Ravagers and that's kind of who she is now, that's fine. Let people be who they are. And Quill wanting her to still be that Gamora that he knew and that he loved, you know, that Gamora died. Truly, she is gone. And this new Gamora is not the same person, but like, you know, she at the end could appreciate the history and the emotion and the feelings that he at least had for her, even though she wasn't really interested in being part of it. And he was moving on. And I was so happy that like Mantis was finally able to get through to him and was like, you need to move on. You know, you need to learn to swim, which at first that analogy coming from Drax, I was like, where's this going? And then of course it tumbled into just doofus territory. When Gamora said bug and doofus, I was like, yeah, accurate. Now, of course, having some of the cameos, I was really happy to see Michael Rosenbaum, even though he never really has much to do. Sylvester Stallone, of course, Nathan Fillion, Jennifer Holland. It's always good, you know, and of course, Yondu, Michael Rooker. I was like, I hate Yondu in the first movie, and now he will always just be like so special. Even what they did with him in What If, you know, just the animation they had of him in the Christmas special, just everything that they have to do with Yondu now is just like, it's just magic. How Michael Rooker with those teeth and that skin and that attitude could still possibly make me cry on cue. Yep. He's our daddy. He's our daddy. And Drax truly, he was meant to be a father. He was just meant to be a dad. And like, he just found his purpose. And I'm so happy that Mantis was like, I finally see who you are, you know, cause like just, they were at each other's throats. And then like Mantis, not Nebula. I kept screwing that up too. Nebula and Mantis. But Nebula seeing Drax for who he is, and Mantis always being in the middle of it, you know, and sticking up for Drax, even though he is stupid, but like, as stupid as a stupid does, right? But what he lacks in intelligence and know-how and common sense, you know, makes him kind of a great dad because he gets to be that father figure and he gets to, you know, have fun. He's in that mentality, so that's great. I'm happy for him. Kraglin and Cosmo's relationship, him kind of being a dick and withholding a good dog. I think there's like a BDSM thing in there. Withholding praise. All she wanted was a good girl. But like, you know, like it how much it truly hurt Cosmo to not get that good dog. And finally it was just like, you are a good dog. You are a good girl. Good girl. And just like that, like really helping Cosmo find her power. Oh, the weird connections I make with things. Now, of course, like, Nebula has definitely evolved from her first, just the first time we saw her till now. Like, she still has that anger because she's been through a lot, but like, she's very caregiving to Quill, and there's a love there, but there's not like a love there. And like, they had that moment where he's just like, I've never noticed the black in your eyes. And she's like, stop it. Get out of here. The fact that she wants to rebuild nowhere and that's her place. That is just, she wants a society that like grew up with like love that she didn't get and the praise that she didn't get from her father. And I think that that's wonderful. I'm happy for her. And what an upgrade. I was like, hanging out with Tony Stark. That's how, they got all their know-how. I'm thinking Rocket might be just as smart as Tony. Yeah. Oh, I could just imagine Tony Stark's face when it's just like, yeah, this raccoon, just as smart as you. Now, I will say the one thing that I thought was particularly weird, and I think it's just kind of like my own expectation, is I don't know anything about Adam. And everyone was like, oh my God, Adam Warlock. I don't think that's who they expected either. Because that's not who I expected. He was a badass. He saved Quill, but there were just like moments where I was like, huh, okay. And I think Will Poulter, if they carry on the Guardian group, he'll probably stand out a lot. I don't know if he'll be back for future movies. We know Star-Lord's going to return. Okay. I want more Rocket. I mean, Quill is great, and I would love to see what happens with him being an actual human, living with humans, being with humans, with family. You could already see him eating breakfast with his grandpa and complaining about the neighbors. It's awesome. I really thought Adam was going to be bigger, better. I don't know. I don't know. I think he evolved, so that's great. Adam evolving, what do you know? He definitely saw kind of like a little bit of humanity that came from Groot in saving him, and he's just like, why? And it's just like, because everyone deserves second chances. And I think that that's true for a lot of things. Look at Peacemaker, right? He was given a second chance and just in his very Peacemaker way, still saved the day, still saved the world, right? But I'm hoping we get more from Adam. Again, and you could tell me down in the comments, is that, I don't think that that's Adam Warlock's story. I think that that was kind of like a different iteration for sure. I think maybe James Gunn had some fun with it and kind of took it his own way, but I don't think that that's the Adam Warlock we were expecting maybe. Yeah, so I mean, at least we get Star-Lord in the MCU still. I wonder if we'll get some of the other characters. I don't know if Palm is done playing Mantis. I do think Dave Bautista said that he is completely done with Drax. I am glad that none of them had to die, so they don't have to come back in movies. They just are living their lives elsewhere, doing other things, finding other meanings to their lives. I think it's wonderful. I think it's beautiful. Rocket being the leader totally makes sense, but him seeing Layla in the afterlife, and is it Layla or Lila? I think it's Lila. But him seeing her in the afterlife and her saying, yeah, you're going to be here, just not yet. Your purpose isn't fulfilled. I love that for him. I love that for him. He saw her, he saw his friends, and it wasn't his fault, and he didn't let them down. And then him saving the lower life forms because they were saving the higher life forms, and him having all the raccoons and accepting that he's Rocket Raccoon. It's like waiting for the Scarlet Witch name to be dropped. It's finally we got Rocket Raccoon. Man, James Gunn can write a touching fucking story, can't he? Man, I am annihilated. I need to rehydrate. That was a lot. Beautiful movie. My God, it was so perfect. Maybe not perfect. Perfect's probably not the best word for it, but it was entertaining. It It was beautiful in the sense that the way it was filmed, like, he always makes such a wonderful canvas to look at. The set design is always amazing. It never fails. The actors that he picks to play specific roles always just nail it. Just nail it. God, that High Evolutionary, I hated him. He did such a good job at making me hate him. But I laughed, and I most certainly cried, and I most certainly fell in love. And that's everything that James Gunn does in a James Gunn movie. And I appreciate him for that. Man. Okay, guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction, it will be available on my Patreon. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, mostly about Adam Warlock, because I feel like he's the thing that we need to touch on. But, like, did y'all cry as much as I cried? Because I cried. Oh my God, what a beautiful movie. Is it my favorite? No. No, I'm happy that we got Rocket's story. And I think maybe it might be a little premature to say that it's not my favorite, but, like, I'll tell you, that second one with Yondu. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe if I watch them all together, I'll just be like, it's just great. All of them. Why do we have to pick a favorite, right? Oh, God, I'm exhausted. I am so tired. Oh, but you know, the MCU, it hasn't had as many touching stories as this one is, and between, you know, WandaVision and this, like, that's where I think all the heart lies. I'm ready for Loki. You know, I'm in the middle of Secret Invasion, which has not met my expectations, but that's okay. Not all of them will. Not all of them will hit where I need them to hit, but this one definitely hit where I needed it to hit. And it hit hard. Okay, guys. Come back here for more MCU, because I'm still in love with the brand. I'm still in love with Marvel. I'm still in love with the name. I'm still in love with the characters, and I will be here through it all. Whether it is the MCU that we knew before, or it is evolving. I think the note to take here is that we need to let things change. You need to let people change. You need to let studios change. You need to let stories change. You need to let characters change. And the MCU that you have previously known is not the MCU that you know now, and that is okay. Just go with it. Have fun. Have fun. That's all that matters. And just love it for what it is, because I know that I do. Okay, guys. I'll see ya.